Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. If an injury has to be done to a man, it should be so severe that his vengeance need not be feared. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. There is no other way to guard yourself against flattery than by making men understand that telling you the truth will not offend you. Never was anything great achieved without danger. Men are driven by two principal impulses, either by love or by fear. It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. He who seeks to deceive will always find someone who will allow himself to be deceived. Never attempt to win by force what can be won by deception. Since love and fear can hardly exist together, if we must choose between them, it is far safer to be feared than loved. The vulgar crowd always is taken by appearances, and the world consists chiefly of the vulgar. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. Of mankind, we may say in general, they are fickle, hypocritical, and greedy of gain. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times. Wisdom consists of knowing how to distinguish the nature of trouble and in choosing the lesser evil. There is no avoiding war, it can only be postponed to the advantage of your enemy. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. He who builds on the people builds on the mud. Nature creates few men. Brave industry and training makes many. Men never do good unless necessity drives them to it. But when they are free to choose and can do just as they please, confusion and disorder become ramp. One should never fall in the belief that you can find someone to pick you up. Men sooner forget the death of their father than the loss of their patrimony. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. Men intrinsically do not trust new things that they have not experienced themselves. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. It is double pleasure to deceive the deceiver. For in truth there is no sure way of holding other than by destroying. Make mistakes of ambition and not mistakes of sloth. Develop the strength to do bold things, not the strength to suffer. Hence it comes that all armed prophets have been victorious and all unarmed prophets have been destroyed. God is not willing to do everything and thus take away our free will and that share of glory which belongs to us. We have not seen great things done in our time except by those who have been considered mean. The rest have failed. It is a common fault of men not to reckon on storms in fair weather. If in peace one is despoiled by the mercenaries, in war by one's enemies. Princes and governments are far more dangerous than other elements within society. Necessity is what impels men to take action, and once necessity is gone, only rot and decay are left. Men will not look at things as they really are, but as they wish them to be, and are ruined. God creates men, but they choose each other. If you wish to please me and to bring success and honor to yourself, do right and study, because others will help you if you help yourself. Men live peacefully as long as their old way of life is maintained and there is no change in customs. Fear is as dangerous an enemy as resentment. An unavoidable war is called justice. When brutality is the only option left, it is holy. It is far better to earn the confidence of the people than to rely on fortresses. He who has once begun to live by robbery will always find pretexts for seizing what belongs to others. Do you laugh because you are successful or because another one is unfortunate? Do not fear having no friends, fear having bad friends. Power is the pivot on which everything hinges. He who has the power is always right. The weaker is always wrong. Nothing consumes itself so much as generosity, because while you practice it, you're losing the wherewithal to go on practicing it. Good individuals cannot exist without good education, and good education cannot exist without good laws. Instead of praying for some new holy man to save you, learn the way to hell in order to steer clear of it yourself. In the city of the blind, whoever has one eye is Lord.